our 5 audience members. Hi, I'm Ashley, and this is my speech for Persuasive, and it is on how teacher salaries are too low. Some people say teachers make good money, plus good benefits, and not to mention the loads of paid time off work during the school and summer holidays. All that sounds good. Who wouldn't want to be a teacher? It's not until you look at the true amount teachers get paid, the amount of work they put in, the time they spend with their students, the large amounts of papers to grade after work hours have ended, and the responsibility to mold students into intelligent young adults when it is all said and done. Once you consider all teachers do, you then realize they are extremely underpaid. I once read an article that compared teachers to soldiers fighting for our freedom. The 2011 New York Times article said, when we don't get the results we want in our military endeavors, we don't blame the soldiers. And yet in education, we do. This makes perfect sense. When our kids can't do a homework assignment, the first thing parents do is place blame on the teachers. When FCAT scores are bad, we all turn the blame on the teachers and their inability to help students pass a standardized test. This is wrong on so many levels. Teachers are not the ones to blame, and for the amount of money they make, the last thing we should do is blame them for everything when education fails. If we paid our teachers more, then some teachers might have the access to the tools and materials not covered in school budgets to help our kids' education grow. Amanda Zitman from ABC 7 News said teachers spend $400 to $500 a school year on supplies for the classrooms. Some buy materials needed for activities, but most of the supplies bought are for the students who show up with no supplies. It is said the average reimbursement for teachers through the school year is about $100, but that depends on the school's policy. We only reimburse them $100, but yet they spend $400 to $500. How many other professions can you think of that have to buy out-of-pocket materials to do their job? Not many. If so, they're most likely reimbursed at 100% of costs. The Orlando West News stated that an average Florida teacher salary for 2012-2013 school was $46,583. That is merely half of what a manager within a company makes. Yet they both have the same amount of college degrees. Managers aren't spending hours a day helping students, responsible for watching over our loved ones, and providing them with the knowledge they need to become better when they grow up. In fact, the teachers are the ones giving them the knowledge they need to succeed all through college in order to become that manager if they choose to one day. The 2015 Daily Cost article states teachers working in the public sector who are represented by a union earn 13.2% less than any other comparable college graduate. And the pay without a union is even less. It's closer to 32.1%. More jobs that require the same college degree as a teacher are mostly Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 type jobs. Keep in mind that they make less than a teacher, and teachers put in 40 to 60 hours a week. They're required to arrive a little before school starts and usually work well past 4 to 5 p.m. Their work is not done when 4 comes around. Some teachers volunteer for after-hour activities for our children like band, cheerleading, football, chess club, chorus, and etc. When all the activities have ended and the children go home, teachers still are not done. They then have to go home, grade stacks of papers, plan lessons for the remainder of the week, and sometimes schedule conferences with the parents. These hours are not always remembered when we think of how many hours a teacher puts in a work week. Yet, they don't get paid for those extra hours. Teaching is not a career for everyone. It takes a caring, patient person to be a teacher. Most teachers have a natural calling for this profession. It's not just a job, it's doing what they love. We need to reconsider our teachers' salaries and pay them what they deserve. If we don't start paying them what they deserve, some might be forced to choose a different career, leaving us with no one to help our little ones learn the education they deserve and need.